Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Opus Magnum. We just made some rocket propellant, and we're moving on to Mist of Incapacitation here. The airship dock is lost now too? Oh, lost as in they took it from us, not we can't find it. They're moving quite fast, faster than we anticipated. We outnumber them, but... Okay, is it a war? Diplomacy. They didn't ask me to build anything, did they? Aren't I like a madman now? I guess so. I think I don't understand the affairs that I'm meddling in. Making Mist of Incapacitation sounds spooky. So we're supposed to make two different things, not connected to each other. Mercury and what is that, tin? I think it's tin. I have lead as input, of course. Okay. Well... Sure. So what exactly do I want to do? Like... So, okay, I want... Let's put together a thing that upgrades lead into tin and then, like, work out what to do after that, shall we? So, you guys just get out of here for a minute. Here's our lead, here's our mercury. And... they probably want to be offset a bit, like this. Probably more like that. Does that work out right? No. Yeah, like that. Okay. Because that means we can put this right here with arms here and here. Okay. Seems good. So these two have pretty simple jobs, right? Grab, left, go back. You, grab, right, go back. Pretty easy. Actually, it would be sort of better if you were here. So we'll send you to the right instead of the left. So now, yeah, that's great. We have the tin we need. And we kind of need to pull that and the mercury towards some water somewhere, right? It would be a little bit better if all this were shifted to the right by... No. Ah! If... Well, okay, let's actually do it instead like this. Does that make any sense? I'm trying to make it so that, like, it's easy for a single thing, a single arm to grab, like, both of these, but I don't really know why I'm trying to do that. I wish there were an undo button. Like, I make dumb decisions all the time, and I wish I could have them back, and I don't see a way to do that. So we have this, lovely. We kind of want the water to be up here, of course, or air, I think, rather. Yeah, air. And it would be nice if we put some of it here so that this guy could just scoot over. Wait, does that make sense? Why scoot over? Don't scoot over. What he did, so this is 2, right? If we made him grab another one, move it left. And left again. Then we sort of have this, right? Assuming that there's some arm putting this stuff into place. Like that, or... I wish escape, like, sometimes escape is a great button to push. Sometimes it's kind of a sucky button to push, and I don't know. Alright, so sort of like this. Right? And we just have to figure out what to do with the tin in the meantime. I think my life might be easier if we were like so and just had one of these. Because then we could quite quickly grab another one of these and move it left. How do I make that be good, though? How do I get the tin up there? There's not really a way to do that without using a lengthening arm, as I have things set up now. I think. Okay, well, what if I tell this guy after his first work is done to pivot a bit further to the right? Right? Well, first of all, get rid of that. I do have to actually let go, right? No, it gets transmuted even if I don't drop it. So you have to drop the mercury, but you don't have to drop this. That's interesting. Okay. So if I just made... Let's see. If I just made this one an extending arm... What am I doing? I see. Yeah, so I have to give him go there, another right. Yeah, so this is arm number 1, go right again. And we'll put another one of these bonder dudes here. Now, what? If I... There's a lot of things I could do, right? I could just rotate it right, and then it, like, goes out here, and it's, you know, right. That uses up 3 more squares of area. What else could I do? Wait, I ended up not needing to make, to make this into a piston arm in order to get them to mold up. I don't know why I thought I was going to need to. Okay, well, whatever. So we'll say you, at the end of all your work, go home. And you, once he lets go, move right again, and then go home. There you go. So how are we for area on this, by the way? Yeah, more than I would like. But like we're done, so that's nice. And they're gonna be real mad at me for starting an actual war, but what can I do? Yep, pretty normal solution, I think. A little low on cost for some reason, which surprises me. It seems like I guess we used a relatively low number of arms. I feel bad about using 2 bonding modules. I feel like we could have, or glyphs of bonding. I feel like we could have done it with just 1. But I guess not having to use any pistons or anything does keep our solution cost a bit low. These files contain a vapor that makes areas inaccessible for a time. A mist of poison. It won't be fatal. He won't be pleased. Yeah, nonsense. We're making a good show of our defense while we wait for them to respond to our message. A truce will be negotiated soon enough. Okay, well. So, yeah. I clearly don't understand things at all. I've got an idea for a new weapon. Something simple that even the house staff could use. The staff? Who don't have a sword? Don't give them anything else. What if they don't stand down? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, there you go. We'll see if my brain still works well enough to do one more puzzle here. Glyph of triplex bonding. What? Sorry? So there's 3 separate types of bonds. Make blue, make red, make yellow, and then when it's done, okay. Interesting. So you can make, if you just bond these things together using one of the 3 bonds, like nothing good happens. You get like a kind of junk thing, I guess. Not a normal bond that you could actually use to do anything with. And also not a triplex bond, so okay. And we're supposed to make this, which has a triplex bond between the 2 fire things and a normal bond over here, it looks like. Interesting. Okay. Fine. So I think that what they showed us in the tutorial is a pretty reasonable approach. And not in the tutorial, the little interstitial here, right? About getting 2 things in, tilting them to go over 2 of the bond. Dropping them in one position, tilting from one position, one axis to get a second bond, and tilting from the other axis to get a third. Seems like a reasonable way to go about things. What do you want to optimize for today? How about cost? It should be totally possible to do this with very little, right? Not possible with just 1 arm. 1 ordinary arm. Can't do that, I think. Because there's no place that can reach all 3 of these positions. We don't need to reach 3 of them, I suppose. We just need to reach 2, right? And we can do that from here, right? Drop a thing in here, drop it in here, twiddle this end, pull it out. Okay. So, but it has to be this small. We can't do this. So we have to be able to do everything we could possibly want to do with just these squares, which is a little bit tricky. but might be doable. Seems like it ought to be doable. Let's give it a shot, shall we? We'll put some fire right here. And we have to write a program for it now, I guess. Drop it there, go back, pick it up, go there. Spin it left, release it, go right, grab it, spin it. Did I spin it left? Is that what I need? I guess it is, but here I need to spin it right. So that should be the simplex bond, right? Or triplex bond. Oops, I gotta put it back. Alright, so here we go. Cool. Having done that, I think we want to pull it down to here. Yeah, we should be able to do this. So put it there and let it go. Now we can go back, grab this guy, calcify it here. Grab left, and we'll put our... Uh-oh. Where can I put our bond? I can't put it here because then I won't be able to reach the goal area. Can put it there? Does that make sense? Not quite, huh? So I think it kind of has to look like this. And our solution area has to be like this area, basically, right? Or thereabouts. But it can't be, can it? I don't think I can do that. I feel like there's got to be something that I'm missing here that makes this possible this way. And maybe it's just impossible, but I don't think it is. So we have to be able to get the salt into this slot. Into one of the two slots. So one of them has to be adjacent to our starting space. Okay, first of all, do we need to use 2 of these spaces in our main area here? Well, okay, actually here I think maybe a proof of impossibility is that the final... no, this proof isn't going to work, is it? I was going to say that the final molecule is 3 items long, which means we need to get something at least 3 squares away from our center in order to build it. But that's not quite true, right? We could imagine the center being here. And have these 3 be the modules. So that seems like not totally impossible. Well, okay, having figured that out, is there some way I can actually do it? Maybe, yeah. I should be able to get some fire to down here, shouldn't I? No. Because... when I'm holding 2 module... I keep calling them modules, I don't know why. Everything in this game is a module. If I'm holding 2 things, then one of them has to be adjacent to me. The thing is 2 items long, but I have to be holding onto one end of it. So certainly I could get the 2 fire modules here. I could swing them all the way around, put them here. That's fine. But that's not actually a solution, because then I can't get the salt into either of these. I have to get a fire module to like here, which I'm pretty sure I can't do. I could do it like this. You know, get the 2 fire modules here and the salt here. That's definitely possible. But it's not any good, because then there's nowhere to put the product area. So the only way I could see this working is if I somehow didn't need this to be touching in 2 places. Wait, what if... I don't need this right here. This can be my solution area if I'm clever enough, I think. And then I can calcify it out here. Okay. This looks a little more promising. Also, wait, this looks kind of cool. Why didn't I try this earlier? Because I can't do that. That's why. Wait, can I do this? Yes. Because I can put the fire here and here. Bring the salt in here. And then fiddle with it enough to get the salt on the outside. Or put the salt here. And the fire here. I don't know what exactly is best, but it looks like it's doable. So, okay. How far have I gotten with all this stuff? What exactly is happening? I've made the thing. I've put the fires here and here. I just need to put another thing here. And incredibly, I've done that also. Is that the right cliff? How do I keep putting down the wrong one somehow? I keep grabbing this one. Okay. So now I've done this. I've put everything together. And I just need to do a little bit more. I can just calcify this, actually. Right? That doesn't take a lot of space. Here. And then, finally, at the end of all this, rotate right and be done? No. I have to spin right as well. There you go, that's our answer. So we have this. Using up probably more area than necessary, but definitely the minimum cost solution. Oops. Wait, what happened? Wasn't that done? Oh, I needed to let go. Go back. Excuse me? That doesn't look like a triplex spawned. Oh, I transformed the wrong one. Huh, okay. Fine. So we'll just move this to the right place, which is, at the moment, isn't it right here? That's not much good. Okay, so we'll have to put this in the right place somehow. We have that. Lovely. Actually, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Because the one that I put out there is I think I tried to record one too many episodes today, and I don't understand how to play a puzzle game anymore. Is there some way? So what is the problem exactly? I guess it is like completely possible, right? The problem is that these two objects are on the wrong end, yes? If I could just flip them around, then everything would be peachy keen, and I can by, after I merge them, grabbing the middle and spinning it around. No, I can't, because that would hit here. But I can spin it around just a little bit, pivot it to here, okay, and then grab it by this end and spin that around, which will be fine. So I think we're looking at something like this still, but I'm not sure where I'm putting the... if I'm grabbing it like this, then when I go like this, it would be here? Okay, and now I just have to write the instructions for this. So we're gonna do this. Whoops. So we just returned, and now what we need to do is pick one up, go left, left. Now we have the whole thing. I need to drop it, go left again, pick it up, rotate it, drop it. Now I'm gonna go pick it up by this end. No, drop it. Go left, pick that up. Right. Right? And then again right? Alright, that might need some debugging, but I want to see what it is I wrote exactly. Okay, There we go. We've got it all put together now. I let it go. I move over here. I spin it so that I can reach the end that I want to have. Well, first of all, that tells me I can just put the calcifier right here. So let's do that. No, wait, maybe I can't because I'm about to do some weird stuff. Okay, so I could put it, say, here, for example. What I need to do is at this point, where exactly am I? I'm just about to do this, I guess? Yeah. So right before... Oh, that actually wasn't a problem exactly. So spin left right before... this? Before this? Yep. Hello? Am I crazy? What is going on? Get in here. So we've grabbed it. We've spun it left. If I were to spin it left again, actually, after that, I think I would be happy. I'll see where that puts the salt element and put the calcifier there. Here. Okay, I'm pretty sure no one else used that spot. This is a complicated program for this one little dude to execute. Okay, and all we have to do now is that, and I think we're done. Covered a lot more area than I would have liked. And obviously a ton of instructions, but I'm glad that I was able to figure out how to actually make this happen with just a single manipulator arm. It was not obvious how you could do it, or that you could do it for that matter. So it's satisfying to be able to work out stuff like that. And see it work out. Or at least to prove that you can't do it, which I almost did. Great, so we made it nice and low here. That's good. Nobody did it cheaper than this, which I'm not surprised to see. It should be impossible. Terrible, terrible job on number of cycles. But that's about what we expected. You know, bad on area, but not too bad. There, a file of fire. Able to be thrown by anyone, even those with no training. I can't imagine... Yeah, he doesn't like it at all. Does this improve our chances? Okay, well... Yeah, I don't understand war at all. The Colvin... Oh, they sent us a message! Taurus Colvin, Master of House Colvin, would like you to know that he will be pursuing this campaign until your unconditional surrender is received. For years, House Colvin has watched House von Tassen reap the benefits of its standing without justly earning it, and Master Colvin, in his wisdom, has decided this arrogance has gone on long enough. Light your beacon green to signal your surrender, then we will negotiate. Oh, their alchemist sent us this? Why? Huh. Why didn't, like, a dude, like an important dude send that? Weird. Alright, well, I'm not going to do another puzzle this episode, but I want to read this thing and see how they react to the war. He must... Yeah, okay, he's... Okay. Get a new set of armor. Want to look like the heroes of old. The first rocket would be your end. Okay, well, let's reinforce it with armor filament, apparently. Alright, let's have a look at what this puzzle's all about. Some products repeat infinitely and must be constructed for, like, millions? What? Product. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, this is a new mechanic to teach us. Doesn't seem too complicated. We should be able to do it pretty easily. But we'll do that at the beginning. Well, not the beginning necessarily of the next episode, but at any rate, in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.